Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is LaVida Dovgan. Today we're gonna talk about natural movement and where we turn in this natural movement. So let's go. So today I'm in my room, in my house. It's not like a lot of space, but we don't have a lot of options during coronavirus. I will try to fit here and explain you everything, and I hope you will understand. So we will start with natural turn, and I will show it this way, the male part. For example, in Minnie's waltz, when we go and dance to the line of dance, but I can stay this way and dance, for example, like in slow waltz. When we start turn, some people, usually those who even didn't receive information or just start to dance, they're turning in the very beginning, and because of this, they're losing connection, they overturn and then try to move, but it's not possible to move well. So how I understand movement and rotation and what really works for me and that what can help you. We initiate our movement with range of motion and we direct our knees to that way that we want to go. And here we need to check that our knees go a little bit more than our shoulders. We don't try to turn our upper part of the body. And we turn, and at the same time we move our back, you see? So I'm not just going lowering down. So I'm moving and I kind of feel that I keep right side and I slide. And you see my knees already directed this way, so I'm not going that way. I started here, but then I move it this way. It depends on the turn, but for example, if we talk about specifically this move, it's going to be like that. And I move with my right side until I meet a center of balance. And after this, I feel that, okay, I'm like right between two legs. I'm not fully staying on the right or fully staying on the left. I start to move my left side around. You see, my backward leg is sliding, but my body is going a little bit faster than my leg, and then my sides continue to move, and also I have like anchoring on my right side, and my side is moving. It's kind of like my side connected with the leg, and then because of this, leg continues to move, and then we turn our feet and head at the same time. Remember what they go. I also don't feel that I'm turning straight away, but I also don't feel that I'm not moving, twisting my feet. I twist my feet, I use range of motion from the hips, at the same time I move, and only after center of balance I start to rotate my body, and you see it go a little bit faster than my leg. Then I keep opening it, my leg is going this way, and then I move the whole structure forward. And Dima will help me. So he grows his hair because I want to. I want him to have surfer look because we're gonna go to Hawaii in a couple months, and right now he's kind of on the mid-level stage where he's not looking super cool, but guys, it's okay, yeah, right? Yeah, don't make fun of him. Yeah. Okay, let's dance. Let's do like a Venus waltz, like natural turn, because we don't have a lot of space. We need to go straight over here. And let's keep our arms here, that we have more space for that. So look, we start with range of motion in our hips. We're really twisting them. At the same time, we move our back, yeah? Because if I'm not gonna twist my feet, it's going to be very hard for him to go around me. So I twist my feet and I move my body, and then from here is the center of balance. And if we're going to do like airplane position, we're going to bend this arm and we're going to move the body, move. And you see, we transfer our weight, so we're not like kind of staying. We're also transferring our weight. We switch inside. Wait a sec. We switch inside, let's do like exaggeration movement, like side, and then our legs keep moving this way. And let's do the same for the other part when I'm going forward. We're gonna bend this arm, and this arm is gonna be straight. So I start with range of motion in my legs, and I move to the center of balance, and then from here I start to move my body, and here, make sure that you're not sliding inside, that you still keep yourself on that side. And you turn. Slowly, it's hard to show. And then you go around and move. For example, let's do running right turn in WALTZ. I guess I'm not sure that is the right name because I was learning all these moves in Ukraine, but I think you know this move. So we go 1 and 2, 3, yeah? So here there is different variations how you can end it. You can end it in a, like with this side, that when girl has right side in front and boy has right side in front, or you can go and finish it with the left side, yeah? So like this, where are we turning here? The same thing, we're not turning in the beginning because you see, let's put arms in the frame and turn it the same way here. We're gonna fall. So what we're doing, we're moving to the middle, to the center of balance, then we turn and keep turning. Then we move to the center of balance, and then only after we stay in the middle of the step, we start to turn, and here we move to the center of balance, we keep turning, and here if you want to finish with the right side in front, you just keep moving like that without any rotation, yeah? If you want to keep moving, keep turning, you're staying here, and then you will turn, and here is there is like an exception because we go from right turn to the left, so here we will turn fully, yes, and then we'll switch, and then from here is going to start the left rotation. So after the middle, after you feel that you're on the middle of the step, you turn, you switch to the left side, and then you go to the left side. Let's do open natural. Also, I'm not sure there is the right name of this move, but I think that's what I heard in Ukraine. You go 1, 2, 3, yes? So here what we have, we're not moving in a promenade on the 1, on 2, we start to move forward, and then on the middle of the step, he starts rotation, and here he turns more feet and head. Yeah, so it's not like rotation in the body, but still it's rotation, yeah? So there is different type of rotation. So let's skip the first step. When we go from upstate, yeah, so we point the toe with the weight, because if he will turn straight away, he will bump me, we're not gonna move a lot. So he put the foot, then he started to twist feet and head, and then we keep going and move it this way. Let's show. From here we go 1, then he points his toe, and here he started to move his foot, feet and head, yes? And I'm also turning my head and go then forward, and here I keep the right side. Here what also he's doing, he's anchoring his right side like this, and that's what allows his body to pass around, yeah? But he's not turning here. He's anchoring, he is moving, but because he's anchoring this right side, it's already create this angle. You see, diagonal angle, so he's not like going like this. He waits until he reaches to the middle of the step, but with already this diagonal, not straight. And then he turns his feet with his head and keep moving. So, very interesting topic, what we do during the pivots. Because here, people use couple technique, and for me, I usually prefer to go to the middle of the step. Of course, I start to do some range of motion in my feet, so my feet already start to moving. But I turn only from this point. I turn, and then on the second step, I usually, if it's like a movement where you really move, not turn a lot, I prefer after first step, on the second step, move my body, not keep turning. So during pivots, I use other technique because there is turns all the time. And here you can use two methods. I will show you the difference. First, you know that you need to stay with your partner, so what I mean, your shoulders need to be like, you can draw a line here, so you're not turning away or this way, yes? And what I really think that I create range of motion in my legs. So here during the step, then I have a pivot, and then here I create range of motion and twist my feet, and then I have a pivot. So like what I'm doing, I like doing range of motion, but I'm not turning my shoulders. Then pivot, range of motion in my feet, my hips, and then pivot. And I really keep my shoulders pretty much without any rotation. So let me show how this looks. So range of motion, step, pivot, range of motion, step, pivot, and let's turn. Boom. So I really think only to turn my feet. I'm turning my feet right now. Wow. Why that works for me? Because I don't feel that I slide, so I don't go to his frame this way. I really feel that I always kind of keep this position, but still I'm turning. For those people who feel that it's very hard for them to do this right range of motion in legs, and they feel they really like kind of go around each other with pressure, you can use that previous method. So, but you really need to be careful with it. You still can go until the middle of the step, and then start to turn until the middle of the step, and then start to turn. But it's supposed to be very slightly. Let me show. It's gonna look actually, guys, pretty much the same way. It's just for different people, they understand information differently. And overall, moves supposed to look the same, but the way how you think about it is going to be different. So what we do, we go to the middle and then start rotation in the body. Still in the beginning, we still have rotation, like range of motion in our lower part of the body. Then we turn, then here we're to the middle steps, and then we start to rotate. Yes, middle rotate, 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 rotate. For me, I feel that I start to be like more over-rotated, but it's up to you. For some people, I know that works better. Some of my students prefer this way because they usually don't feel that good twisting in the feet. So check it out. Okay, so let's try spin turn, and then we'll go to the turn lock. So here, the same stuff. I'm not trying to move my body until I meet the middle of the step. But I do the range of motion in the beginning, and you see it's kind of initiating the turn in my shoulders, but I'm not doing turn. That's why it's already enough. Range of motions, movement, then keep my body. So here, there is actually the same thing that I told you in pivot. You can use like range of motion and then pivot, as I told you, or you can use the second method when you turn in the middle of the step and then your legs passing by. So here, because this move I feel that I'm really moving, I prefer that method when I'm turning in the middle of the step, my body. So I go 1, then from here, what I'm doing, I move my leg, you see around him. So here is like, he moves to the middle, and only after middle he starts to move around me. Yes, and then from here, he turn, and then he places this leg more like in front actually, and without any rotation. Because if he's gonna keep moving, I'm gonna fall, yeah? So let's do this spin turn again. So I move, then turn, then he moves, then turn, and you see he moves until he passes me fully, and then he goes to the side. And slowly, it's hard to show, let's show it like fast. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can use, let's do that method when you're not turning your shoulders at all, but you use range of motion, then pivot, range of motion, then not a pivot but turn, and then step. So I do range of motion, pivot, range of motion, pivot, or like turn, and then move. So here, why I do, for me, I don't prefer this, because I feel that I'm like turning instead of moving, and I really want to feel that I move, I show this line, yeah? So I want to see that 1, 2, 3. And for the boy, I really like when they do this same. Here, 1, yeah? So 1 and here 2. If they're gonna do like only range of motion and pivot, it's not gonna be that look. And then let's do turning lock. I'll show guys stuff first. Try with me also. So here they start to use range of motion of the hip. So they turn actually hip to the side, and if you will take a look at my right foot, I'll turn that foot straight and I'll push from the heel. So you see, because I turn my hip, that's why my shoulders also turn. Then I place the foot straight, and you see that's why my shoulders already turn. I didn't do anything. Then I put this foot diagonally this way forward, and after I put my weight on the middle of the step, on the middle of my 2 legs, I start to do rotation, and then my legs close and go forward. So the same stuff. I initiate my turn with range of motion, you see, and I keep the frame, then my frame is moving. Then from here I do like a little cushioning, place my foot this way, go to the middle of the step, then start to turn, and then go. And what girl is doing, actually she's just like following him. She's not doing a lot of range of motion, she's just kind of moving forward. And here from the middle of the step, she starts to stretch, you see. So from this moment, she will start to turn more her body, shoulders more to him. Then she's going this way while he's going between her leg and front. And she's going this way, this way, this way. And then from this moment, she will turn her feet, then head, and then we'll go to the promenade. So here basically she always moving forward, but there is a little moment which is she add rotation. So first she move here on the where she feels where she's between 2 legs. She starts to add rotation, and from here she keeps this rotation. Then she moves and she goes full on this leg, and then it's like the technique of how you go to the promenade. Then she turns her feet, head, and direct her side to the promenade. Well, let's do the regular spin turn. So when you're not going to the turning lock, here's the same thing. I move, then turn, then he moves, then turn. Here I have brush, and here he kind of put his left side a little bit in front. Yeah, but again, he's not feel that he's overturned. He kind of have this crossed feeling. Yes, so this side is also go forward. Yes, but this side visually a little bit in front. And that's what also I feel. I feel that my right side going forward and the left side is a little bit in front. And then he put his weight on the foot and we go down. So there is not a lot of rotation. And let's do hesitation. We already finished right turn. And we don't move until this moment. Then we start to move. Then I don't turn, I move my body this way. And here on the middle of the step, I can add rotation, boom, boom, boom. So just, let's take a look if we're gonna do rotation from the very beginning, yeah? We go turn, turn, turn. Yeah, and let's show them fast how it looks when we turn in the right moment. So range of motion, then turn, range of motion, then turn. You see, in this case, you really move and have the rotation. You don't feel that you really need to push, pull each other around, and it feels that you're moving, going, but still switching. So one person and another person going around each other. So guys, I really hope that you like this video. Yeah, so you will see my bye-bye video right now. Hi guys! Oh no, not hi. Okay, so guys, give thumbs up to the Ballroom Kitten, and it's me if you didn't get it. And ring a bell, subscribe to my channel, tell your friends about it, and I hope you'll really like this video and it was helpful for you. See you on my next videos. Bye bye!